to try to keep this video super short because there's not a lot to talk about when it comes to this. But Carson Wentz got traded. Just wanted to throw that out there. Had a fire sale on Carson Wentz stuff. Going to do a video about that later. But I wanted to talk to you because I sold so much. I wanted to talk to you about selling online on places like Twitter as opposed to eBay and Mercari and all of that. And I've said before, eBay is probably the best place that you're going to get the most amount of eyes, the most amount of eyeballs, the most amount of people. And so the odds of generating a sale are highest on eBay. But then Mercari is probably almost as good. You're not going to see quite as many eyeballs, but when I look at the views, it seems like the views are just as good on Mercari for the same item as they are on eBay. And the fee breakdown is just a little bit better for you, and everything's a little bit better. But as I said before, the fee breakdown kind of changed a little bit, and now things are more expensive on Mercari. So it doesn't pay to sell super cheap stuff on there, but stuff does really, really move on Mercari. But the third option is to sell on places like Twitter. And for me, I mean, I've tried on Facebook Marketplace. Nobody really buys anything on Facebook Marketplace when it comes to cards. They're just looking for bulk lots and stuff. But when it comes to Twitter, there's this really cool tool called the Hobby Connect, and it's at Hobby Connect. You'll see it. It's got a green icon if you don't know about this. And he's got like 15,000 followers, right? 20,000 followers almost maybe. And so when you tweet a card out, like you tweet a picture of the card and you put a dollar amount in the tweet, and then you tag Hobby Connect in that tweet, it's a bot and it will automatically retweet your offer to all 20,000 people that are on Twitter. And the reason this is beneficial is because when you sell to somebody on there, and just remember that you can still use PayPal and you can still be protected just like you are on eBay if by uploading your tracking number to PayPal and doing it all legitimately that way, paying goods and services. But you're only going to pay a 3% fee as opposed to a 13% fee. And so you can kind of meet people in the middle, right? Like a good example is I sold a lot of these Carson Wentz rookie cards on Twitter this week because once the trade got announced, I just basically went ahead and put them out there. And so let's just say a $50 item or a $50 lot of cards that I would sell for $50 on eBay with free shipping. Well, let's go with $100. So it's a $100 item, right? And after the fees there, you're going to get 87 on eBay, and then you're going to have to ship it, which is about $4. So you're going to get about 83. So $83 is actually what I take in for this $100 card on eBay, and it's about the same on Mercari, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. I haven't really checked in a little bit, but if you sold that $100 card on Twitter, right, and you tweeted it out, you can actually lower the price to, like, let's just say $95, right? You can lower it $5. So now that person that's buying from you is getting a better deal than they could have gotten on eBay and Mercari. And when you take 3% off of $95, you still end up with more than the $83 that you would have gotten by selling it on eBay or Mercari. So, you know, I think if you took 95 and you took the 3% off of there, you would end up with somewhere around 92. And then when you took the 92 and subtracted $4 shipping, you're at 88. So you actually made $5 more than you would have made on eBay, even though you charged $5 less. See how that works? And so this is a really, really good tool. I've tried to build Facebook groups for this. I've tried to do it other ways. There's Discord out there. I'm not really a big Discord fan. But when it comes to Twitter, there's accounts. Sell Sports is another one of them. And they will just retweet your stuff all day when you post it with dollar amounts and what you're looking for. And also with Sell Sports, you can tell it what you're looking for, and they'll retweet you to the followers, and then people will come to you with offers. I've sold a ton on Twitter. I've never been ripped off. There's more opportunity to do PWE, which is plain white envelope, and then you can kind of skip some of the shipping costs. Everyone's been honest with it. In fact, the one person that the item didn't come, they just refunded me. And the item never showed up, actually, but that's the only time that that's happened. I've had where the item showed up damaged. People have basically honored that. Now, it's the same thing as kind of the old Beckett.com days where you're kind of taking people's word for it. You can pin vouches in your pinned tweets. And I just don't deal with people that have like less than a few hundred followers because, I mean, that could be a really new account. And I just don't deal with new accounts. But other than that, you're still PayPal protected. It's a really nice community. If you do PWE, you're not really protected, obviously, because there's no way that you can prove that you received or didn't receive the item or shipped the item or any of that. So just beware with that. But I just wanted to put it on your radar that Twitter is an awesome place to sell cards, and it might actually be better than eBay and Mercari. You're dealing with real collectors, not just prospectors. You're not dealing with lowballers on there, and everything usually works out to where you can make a little bit extra money and the buyer can pay a little bit less. So hopefully this was a cool video for you. Hopefully you liked what you saw here. If you did, go ahead and like that video. If you want to see more comments or more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe to the page in the bottom left corner there, or comment other places that you like to sell your cards. But in the meantime, keep on flipping.